Hey, what's up, everybody? Mogown Monster here, and welcome to Why the Fascination, or WTF as we like to call it. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope you're having a great week. It's good to see everybody in chat. Mr. Lee, what's up, buddy? Hey, Val, Southwest PA. Grasshopper, what's going on, man? Hey, my eyes, what's up? Cindy Finn, what's up, Stevie?
What's up?
What else did I just see here? I know I just saw it. Sandra Piper, how are you? Ida Bustamante, great to see you. Sorry. My mouse pad's too sensitive. Or my hands are too heavy. I don't know which one. So what is going on tonight? How's everybody doing? We're doing good here. Yeah, I think I'm doing good. Did a little fishing earlier. Just caught one fish each and left. We were done. Not going to get into the details. Jay Fritz is out walking the dog still, huh? Jeez, Jay. So yeah, guys, if you're new to the channel, you've never seen us before. What we do is what I do. I put my link in chat, and you can click on it and come on the show. Just come hang out. Talk about whatever you want to talk about. We don't judge normally. We don't. Unless you're an asshole, then we'll let you know. G'day, Mark Dodman. Hey, Rex. Hey, Hairy Man, Hoaxes and Hoodwinks. What's up, Nikki? Hey, Pammy, what's up? My sister, Pammy. Yeah, like I said, if you click on the link, you follow the directions. It's pretty simple. All I ask is that you turn off YouTube in the background, and if you don't want to be on camera, bottom of the screen, you can hit stop cam. You don't have to be on camera. But yeah, let's see some new faces showing up. Everybody's welcome. So, it's basically here. I'll show you. Link is in chat. Nope, not yet. Media Palace, what's up, man? How's it going, Eric? There you go. Link is in chat, so if you want to pop on, you can click on the link. Be sure to hit that like button below. You never hear me say that. You don't. End of the show, that's it. I'm like, what the hell? I didn't see anybody else say it, so I know. just threw everything out of whack. Who else? Murray Fisher, what's up, buddy? It's good to see you, man. Haven't seen you in a while. So I went and hung out over at Media Palace, his channel last night. He did a live. Hung out over there for a little while. Good show. Good job. We'll have to hook up, Eric, somehow. I'll give you my email if you don't have it. I'd like to see the cop, if you can, I'll pay for it, for a copy of the book that you wrote. Gonna need it eventually. One, I'm curious what it's about, and two, well, you know that. So last night on Media Palace's show, he was talking about his book, and I was in and out. I was stepping away from I wasn't on the show or anything, but I was in chat. And I came back, and he's like, "Hey, man, glad to see you. Got a question for you." Well, he wrote this book, and he's considering, or he wants to do it on audiobook. So he asked me to do the audiobook. I'm like, yeah, Why not? I know I've said that before. One other time, and he ended up giving it to someone else. But that little project I was going to do with Charlie, but I had no problem with that. I wasn't ready for it. But yeah, I'd read a book. Where's the phone book? No. I'll send you one, of course, Mose. Hopefully I can get you to do the audiobook. Yeah, man. I'm interested. I want to expand, you know. What do? I do this. Woohoo. No, I love doing this. But yeah, everybody's like, dude, you should well, I've been told I should sing professionally. I should, do voiceovers or whatever. Just I'm game. If I'm gonna do it, I might as well start, Chessboard, what's up, buddy? Gaiju ninja. It's like my tongue stuck to the roof of my mouth. That didn't really happen that way, but sounds funny. Yeah, I think it'd be cool to do a narration like that. Yeah, I could have said, "What's up, Tristan?"
Right.
I'm just reading chat real quick. Grasshopper said, "Tristan, what are you doing here? You should be out in the rain, out in the dumping rain, looking for Squatch." Barb Santy, what's up? Barb says, "Hey, Lockbeer, what's going on? Your voice is perfect for an audiobook, but you have to insert your laugh at some point. It's contagious." My laugh? Really? Hey, Jen. Who else? Yeah, I think you got them all there, Lockbeard. Damn. Yeah, looks like everybody. Michael Haywood, what's going on? Finding the Trackway. What's up, man? Danny Stanton, how's it going? Great to see everybody. There's some other shows on tonight. Seem interesting. I wish I was watching something else. No, nah, never mind. NAC, what's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you as well. Brian and Chewy, welcome. Is there any trees left on leaves on the trees up there? Or did they all fall down? I guess we're into November. They'd be all down by now. So I always remember Halloween's in New Jersey, trick or treating, and always tons of piles of leaves along the road and walking through. I just plugged in my phone or your phone or whatever. I accidentally unplugged my phone. It's charging. Yeah, I always remember just piles of leaves along this road as when you're trick or treating and kicking through them, and I always remember that. Gary Johnson, how you doing? Angel Nolan, how are you? So yeah, guys, I'm just gonna keep on spamming my chat with the link until somebody clicks it. because you know it's kind of boring listening to me that long. You have a lighter? I can't find it. Thank you.
Awesome.
For those of you who are wondering, it's Stevie B sitting next to me. But I think almost everybody knows that. So, what are you guys doing for Thanksgiving? Want to go camping? Stevie and I are thinking about going back to where we camped last year for Thanksgiving, which just happens to be the same campground that we did the 168 at. So, throwing that idea around, we're probably going. Anybody else wants to go, let us know. Just go hang out, camp. You know, if you've never been there before, it's pretty cool. Although last Thanksgiving, that time we were there was kind of busy because we were in the equestrian area and
The rodeo.
Huh?
The rodeo was there. Remember?
Well, I don't know if it was a rodeo, but
Well,
close enough.
no, they were. I talked to one of the ladies when I was at the bathroom waiting on the shower. They were.
Oh, right on.
Yeah. They were part of some.
Apparently there was some sort of rodeo going on there. But it was busy, and it was people wouldn't have believed that that's where we, if they were there, and they wouldn't believe that that's where we did the 168 from. That's how busy it was.
They were part of a rodeo. So just, yeah.
Mogs, Mrs. NAC said hello. Hey, darling. Glad to see you guys watching. So yeah, that's my plan, is go camp out in a couple weeks and have Thanksgiving there. My eye says might go camping in the Adirondacks. We have to walk in 4 miles and trails because the boats are wrapped up for winter. Chessboard says, Mogs, I sent you an email. Oh, let's find it, shall we? Don't worry, I'm not going to read your email on, So, I'm. So apparently, Wally World is having a sale on November 7th on a 55-inch TCL flat screen TV that can also be used as a computer monitor for $188, $188. And that can be found on Slick Deals. There's a link somewhere. That's cheap, man. But that's the way electronics go, It comes out, oh, it's great, it's brand new, and everything's so expensive. And then as it just progresses, it gets cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. It's weird. Hey, Sue, how are you? Good day. So yeah, let me, like I said, I'm just going to spam this until somebody shows up. Yeah, so we like I said, we went fishing for a little bit today. Normally, I shouldn't have gotten so much bait. Excuse me. It's just force of habit. Is yeah, give me 2 dozen of those and half dozen of those, and I get the bigger shiners, just a half dozen, so we can hopefully snag a nice big one. But now I got them in a little bucket, so I might have to find something to put them in and just drop my aerator in there because bait's too expensive to let just die.
Okay, till tonight.
I mean, it'll hold up. Oh no, it'll hold overnight. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll use it, yeah.
She's like, oh no, we'll use them tomorrow. Okay. I've created a monster. Hey, Batman, what's happening? See, that's what I would do is I would build holding pens or whatever, like, just little, even using Tupperware, big Tupperware container for bait. All they need is a little circulation, some air. It's all right. That serious food poisoning. Mogs must have a steel stomach. Yeah, we eat the same stuff. And
That was that cheese pizza. You didn't eat that.
then I had a slice the next day,
Yeah, I
and
had a bite.
no, I ate a whole slice before that.
But I had like 3.
Oh,
4.
yeah, just thinks it was the pizza. Could be. I had a different pizza. But the next day, that pizza that she got, I took one bite of it. I was like, or I ate a slice and then took another bite, and I was like, something ain't right. So, but maybe it is that steel stomach. I feel like I just missed somebody. Nope. Wow, Jay's back. He even said it. You created a monster. It's no, man, I think it's great. I really do. I mean, it was getting dark tonight and we were sitting there and she was reeling it in. We were just floating a minnow under a bobber, and she almost gets it to the shore because she's gonna, check it and cast out again. And just as it got to shore, bang, she gets hit. She's like, I got one. That was good size. And then I don't know, 10 minutes later I got one, and we were like, you could barely see the bobber. Like, you're like, is that the bobber? She couldn't see it. Yeah, they make glow in the dark bobbers, so I might have to invest because then we'll never friggin' leave. Glow in the dark bobbers and mosquito repellent. That's all you need. Because as soon as it's weird. I mean, you're standing right next to water, but the mosquitoes don't get busy until it just starts to get dark. Like, the sun's already down, and then they're like, game on. And that's usually when the fish start biting, is in that twilight hour. Huh?
So do the mosquitoes.
Yeah. Fish and the mosquitoes start biting. Anita, what's up? Welcome. Hope you're feeling well. Mr. Vaughn, what's going on? Good to see you. All right. Like I said, I'm just going to keep putting the link up until somebody uses it. Don't feel guilty. I'm not trying to guilt anybody into using it. If you guys want to come on and hang out, I sent the link for the deal. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do with the link, dude. Once I get it, I mean, where am I putting it? I can't put it here. Can we say that ghosts are monsters? Not really. I guess it depends on who they're haunting. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't say ghosts are monsters. So I've experienced ghosts, and the only monsters that I've experienced were human. Too harsh. It's true. Val says, I don't think ghosts are monsters. I don't think so either. Hey, Sharon Guy, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Well, Patrick, what are you up to, man? You want to pop on and tell us about it? Not trying to put you on the spot, but we haven't talked in a long time, so. Mid-South Sasquatch, what's up? So yeah, I don't know if that like where we camped for the 168, if there's a few campgrounds there. So either we're gonna do the same one.
Yeah.
Same one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Same
I can
one.
walk around.
But hopefully they have the same. I'm hoping that the group campground is closed. Just so we can sneak in there and look at the lights.
So we can stay there too. I don't mind.
Yeah, but if it's a group campground, you're not in a group unless we form a group. Anybody? Bueller?
We can say there's going to be a group. I'm not going to forget that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that works.
You just got to get the permit. That's it. Apply for the permit.
So, and here's the deal with where we're going camping. You have to apply for a permit, and they do enforce it. So, if anybody's interested, like I said, just wants to go hang out. I didn't see Richie down here. I'm almost afraid to click that button. What's up, Richie?
Good. How are you? I was trying to show you my rifle, but guess I can't show it. Okay. That's my my toy I'm gonna be taking out with me in 2 days.
Is it 2 days already? Shit.
Yeah, man. I can't wait. I'm excited. Got to finish up the tree stand, fix it up, put it all together.
How long is the season? A week?
No, it's General Gun starts November 5th through I think January 1st or January 7th. I think the season's good for. But
Jersey only had like 1 week of shotgun season for deer.
Yeah, you had what's it? Muzzleloader, I think was 7 days. Bow season was crossbow bow season was I think 2 weeks. And there's a week off between all the seasons, and then starts November 5th. It's the general gun season. So I can't wait to go.
So do you have to get permits or something for each? So you want to go for deer?
No, I have a handicap pass.
Oh, right on.
So yeah, so I could have I could go for any I could go for any deer, hog, fowl, waterfowl, because I applied for all of that. So automatically, she's like, it's going to be really expensive. I was like, yeah, it's called free. She's like, what do you mean it's free? I was like, I'm disabled. So she's like, well, it's free for you. It's like, yeah, it is. But otherwise, it would have been, if I got the whole season for the year, it would have been like 200. I think she said like 217 or 260 something dollars it would have been for the year. Yeah. But I never go for waterfowl because I don't have a means to get out to the waterway to go waterfowl. So I have a shotgun for that, but that's only 3 shots.
I never hunted waterfowl like duck or any of that. I hunted a lot of pheasant. I was more upland game hunting. I never got into ducks.
Yeah, me either. I never tried it. I always wanted to, but there's really no ducks around here. At least I know of, at least. So.
Oh, there's ducks around here. We're in Florida, for God's sakes.
Excuse me.
You got all sorts of crazy critters flying around out there.
Yeah. Did you listen to Creek Devil episode 1 through 4? Mr. Black.
No. I know you sent that, but I didn't.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I didn't know it went through or not because I was having
I do
problems.
listen to Creek the Devil occasionally, you know. But
Mr. Black was in when it was Sasquatch Chronicles. He came on 10 years prior, and he gave them the Bigfoot scenario or the categories and this and that, what they'll look for. The U.S. Government, the guy who's been vetted by the other guy because they're in the same circles, with the military status.
Yeah.
So he, whatever he get, I don't know how he vetted him, but he knew exactly this guy is legit, because I guess all the like MOAs and all the little the three-letter codes, whatever, all people that actually did were in the military probably would know all the right things to say. It's kind of hard to memorize all that. So unless you're in the military, you would definitely know all that stuff.
Yeah,
it was really good.
I'll give it a look. I didn't, check that out yet.
Yeah, it's really good. It's only episode. Each episode is like 17 to 20 minutes long, and it's 4 episodes.
Swamp Devil, I meant Creek Devil.
Creek Devil, yeah.
Yeah.
With William Jenkins, I think his name is. Whatever his name, something like that.
Oh, what is his name? Shit, I don't remember his name.
Yeah, me too. I'm really bad with names. You know how I am. I'm surprised I don't remember your name. So
Moog's is pretty simple.
No, I'm talking about your real name.
I have a real name?
Yeah. Yeah. So where's Ben Stiller? I'm surprised he's not on right now.
Who?
Ben Stiller.
Ben?
Yeah, Ben Stiller. That's his new name.
Yeah.
And I know Mr. 3PO hasn't come on yet. Give his monthly podcast.
He's putting it together. He'll when he's ready. I'm not going to rush him.
But he's 3 days late. No, I'm joking. So how was did you get the truck home?
Yeah.
Well, what's wrong? What was wrong with it?
I don't know yet.
Really? Still no clue?
No, it does it, then it stops. So I can't diagnose it. I have no idea what's wrong with it. Throws codes for an O2 sensor and an EGR valve. I don't know what's causing it to just all of a sudden die. So
too bad. My buddy from Maryland up here.
I'm gonna do the EGR valve and the O2 sensor. I just haven't gotten to it because it's only going like 2 miles away to work. It doesn't happen until you get on the highway or something. And it heats up and then it leaves you on the side of the highway.
Yeah, I've been having the same problem. Not truck related problems, but my ATV, my Polaris 900, something with the sensor at the bottom of the driver's side of the back rear. I guess it got a little stuck, a little bit wet, and it shuts off doesn't shut it off. It actually heats up the AC coolant inside the front end of the motor would be. You know what I'm saying?
I know the vehicle pretty well, and I'm just trying to. Because I had the 900, the Ranger, same one you had. Mine was 2016.
Okay. So I don't know that something. I know my buddy was telling me something with the sensor in the back of the back wheel is causing something is shorting out I think when it gets a certain temperature, like 206 or higher, it literally turns
that's
to
when
the fan's supposed to kick
yeah,
kick on.
it's supposed to kick on at like 204.
Yeah, but the fan is either it's not tripping right or it is tripping right, and then if you shut it off, it would just shut off completely. Then you have to swap out a new battery altogether. So I don't know what's causing it.
You're having battery issues?
I just bought a brand new battery, as a diesel battery, just 4 months ago, I think.
No, they don't have alternators. They have I think they have stators. And if you change the stator, you got to change the voltage. Usually you would change the voltage regulator too. If you're having battery issues, because they're not, the whole Polaris system, like the older systems weren't, I don't know how they are like the 2020s, like, or 2022s, how their charging system is. Before they weren't very good. They weren't meant to run a lot of accessories. It was like start the vehicle, run the headlights, run the vehicle. But then once you start putting accessories on it, you're using a lot more battery, and it wasn't equipped to. I mean, it'll run a winch, but it would. The charging system is pretty like crappy.
Yeah, so I don't know what the hell is going on. So I'm trying to troubleshoot everything.
Well, dude, I want to get down there. I wanted to be down there like for this hunt. I wanted to come down, but I can't get down there. But next weekend, if you're going to go again,
I'm definitely. I have to modify how much I actually can go, because the diesel shortage is going to be starting soon.
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm gonna be in between a rock and a hard place when I want to go hunting. So, and I wish I could hunt in my backyard. Hop over the fence and hunt back there. The 28,000 acres where I have back there, but I can't hunt back there. That kind of sucks.
We'll have to knock down your fence and do a drive so everything just gets herded into your yard.
Well, Dawn ran up to me. She said, Richie. I'm like, what's up? What's going on? She's like, there's a big snake in the backyard. I'm like, oh my God, what kind of snake is it? She's like, I don't know. I'm like, okay. So I ran, grabbed a gun, walked out, and ran out of the backyard, carrying my Glock, and turned around. Was like, my Glock.
No. I was going to say.
Okay.
She says big, but how big was it really?
I don't know.
Oh, you never saw it?
I never saw it. She told me it was a huge snake going into the turtle hole. We have a big tortoise, and he goes he digs right behind the fence. And he dug a hole for himself. So I'm like, oh God, he's in there with the tortoise. Who's going to win that battle? Who knows?
The same tortoise that we filmed that day?
Yeah, same one. It's like, who's going to win that battle? And she's like, there was a big snake that went down in the hole. Time I got down there, I couldn't see the line going into its track going into the line that was, into the hole, but I couldn't see what it was. I'm not going in with a flashlight up on the fence and like it was a big boa restrictor or something, I don't need that problem.
Go after that before I went after anything else. like give me a boa, okay.
Yeah, I was. She's like, "Oh, you have to shoot it." I said, "I can't shoot it." She's like, "You have to." I was like, "I can't." I said, "She's like, why is that?" I said, "See the fence?" She's like, "Yeah." "See the other side of the property?" She's like, "Do I own that side of the property?" She says, "No." Then I cannot legally shoot it, But if it's on my side of the fence and it was in anyway in my property, then I'm allowed to shoot it anytime if I need to. She turns around. She's like, oh my God, I can't believe that. So you could call FWC and you could ask them yourself. And she asked FWC. FWC said the same thing. You cannot legally shoot anything unless it's on your side of the fence. Then you could gun away. You shoot all 30 rounds if you want. I was like, yep, told you. She's like, oh, what happens if we do otherwise? You're in hefty trouble, So.
Yeah, why? I mean, why is she so anxious to kill it?
because of the
Let
dogs.
them let live.
Yeah, I know. I same here, but I said give it some. We had a black racer. Is non-venomous. It's like a garden snake. It
Yeah.
eats other snakes and other small lizards and stuff like that. She's like, the dog has got the dog. Mia's got the snake in his neck, in his mouth, and swinging around out of it. I go and grab it. I'm like, looked at him like, oh, that's non-venomous. Don't worry. Took it, hop through all the fence. I'm like, she's like, are you sure it's non-venomous? I was like, darn. It's like, see how the eyes, see his circle? She's like, yeah, that's not venomous. Is it had a slit
I don't
like a
know.
cat?
I never heard of going by the eyes before.
Yeah.
Just because like a pit viper has viper eyes doesn't mean that I don't know if a water moccasin's a viper still poisonous. I don't know how they're categorized, but I don't know if the eyes are the way to go.
I'm not really sure,
I'll look
but that's
into
all I
it.
was
I
told.
will look into it. No, I'm interested.
But I know the black races that look like a garden snake anyway. They're only about 3 to 4 feet long. They're only about maybe an inch thick. So
Yeah, any snake would it doesn't serve their purpose to attack a tortoise, so it's not like they can eat it.
yeah, unless it's a big boa. Did you hear about that? There was a big boa in I think the Everglades. It was like every bit of 20 or 28 feet long. Just about a week ago.
No, I did hear somebody talking about big snakes, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, there was a big python.
It's got to be a Burmese.
Yeah, there was
a Burmese python gets big.
Yeah, it was
like
every
rock
bit about
python,
28 inches. 28 feet long, I think it was.
I don't know, dude.
Big enough to start eating people.
That's big.
That's huge.
I think a reticulated python can get big too. But the Burmese is one of the bigger species.
Yeah.
Anacondas get big too, but they're I hope there's no anacondas in the state.
No, me too. I hope not. We have enough problems with. Do you know Florida has 40 or 46 different types of snakes?
Yeah, probably. I believe
I
that.
didn't know that. I just found that out the other day myself. So.
Mr. Lee says that anaconda movie rubbish. Ice-T didn't think so.
Yeah, so it's
Breeze, what's up? Breeze says, yeah, 28 feet.
That's what it was? That's what I thought it was.
That's big. That's crazy big.
Yeah.
I gotta buy
So you doing anything exciting this week? This weekend, actually? No?
I don't know. Probably not. Maybe.
How's my 2 wonderful girls?
Oh, they're good. I don't know. They're inside now. Talking about my dogs.
Yeah. And where's Stevie? I haven't seen her.
Okay, Angel says in the U.S. that is what they say: cat eye venomous, round pupil non-venomous. Huh. Yeah, true. She says true, no clue, and I don't want to get close enough to see the eye.
Oh, did you also know there's 3 different type of rattlesnakes in the state of Florida?
Eastern diamondback.
Mm-hmm. Pygmy.
Pygmy, yeah, I know.
Is about either 18 to 24 inches long, and there's one other rattlesnake is between. I don't know. I forget the name of it. It's something rattlesnake.
Really? Sure.
Screw off. It's between 3. It's between 3 to 6 feet long, and it's only in 12 counties in the state of Florida. So,
what does Florida have? About 40 counties?
not sure.
I'm guessing.
I know a lot.
Counted the ones around the outside.
Oh, there's a lot. Yeah, so I'm watching my Hallmark movies.
Yes.
He's looking out of his window.
Yeah.
LIB,
Christmas.
what's up, buddy? He says, "What it do, party people?"
Where's Mr. J? Is he in today?
Who?
Jay?
Yeah, he was here. I saw him in chat earlier. So yeah, I know you said about the diesel and stuff, but maybe next weekend if you're gonna go, let me know ahead of time, and I'll come down.
Yeah. Also, what is it? Would like to go with you and Jay, myself, sometime next week, if it's possible. Maybe go out to the place that he was talking about, the place to eat.
Again.
He said about a few weeks ago.
Is Stevie included?
No.
Yeah, sure.
No.
Oh yeah. Meeting at that place in where was it? It was in.
I'm not sure. I don't know. It's about 2 hours.
Stevie says, "I don't know. Wasn't invited."
She was like, "I'm coming anyway."
No, I'm not. Tuesday.
Come on, Steve. You know you want to.
Catfish Country.
I'm not sure. Catfish, yeah.
Wasn't it Lakeland or something? I don't know if it was that over there.
Convince me about how catfish is going to taste.
Timber Rattler, Pygmy, and the Eastern Diamondback.
Thank you.
Thanks, Nick.
So, yeah, maybe we should all, get all three of us, and plus Stevie B, and who else wants to join and get something to eat.
Damn. She's like, I don't take pity invites.
Oh my God. Oh, Val, why? Oh, why? Do like the Southern Belle thing.
Yeah, dude. What we'll do is we'll pick a date, and whoever wants to show up can show up.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be after Wednesday. Next Wednesday, I'm available. That's when I get paid. So happy Georgia. And maybe when you do come out here, we go to the tea house. I know you said you like tea, right?
I drink coffee. Got a coffee house?
Oh, there's a coffee place right next door.
I'm not thrilled. I don't do teas too much. I probably should
love tea.
Do an oolong or a green tea or something. Real tea, not like Arizona iced tea or anything.
No, they have a couple good ones. Coconut Elon. It's a coconut basically. Tastes like coconut, and there's Elon. I forget what that. It's like a green tea, I think. Which is yummy as hell. They have chai teas, which I love chai. Pumpkin chai is one of my favorites. Chocolate chai, if they have it, but they haven't had any in 3 weeks. So, sake. And
the Lockbeard just said that coral snakes are the exception to the rule as far as the cat eye. Very poisonous, but round pupils.
What about water moccasins? Do they have slits or do they have circles? That's a lot out here. We have a lot of water moccasins.
Copperheads. I mean, there's so many different snakes. I didn't think, but I guess.
I think we have copperheads out here too. I'm not sure. I definitely know in Kentucky we had tons of them. Up back in my back valley, when I lived back in my house in Kentucky, back 30 acres. If you go down the valley, about the top of the hill down to the bottom was about 900 feet, and there was all copperheads everywhere.
Wow.
And we had to shoot a couple because they were in the striking range from us. So.
What do you think? You get taken out, they crawl away. Yeah,
so we shot 2, I think, that day.
I don't think you
one was
a snake?
A 45. It definitely that snake took off. We didn't kill it. I don't think the one that we didn't kill, the other one we killed. So we had no choice. So because it was it was about to strike my buddy. So we shot him.
I just leave. I don't bother with snakes. You know, like I don't mess
Excuse me.
with them. I've seen rattlesnakes in Arizona and just let them be. Although they do have little snakes out there that look like coral snakes.
Is that
the bands are different as far as what color touches what.
Something red and yellow kills a fellow, I think.
Or red on black, jump back. Somebody will know it in chat, so we'll have it.
Yeah, I forgot. Exactly.
There is a little limerick that goes with it.
Well, you should put a stick. I always have carry a stick in front of me or carry another gun, a shotgun. I always clear the brush. You know, I use the end of the buttstock. When I'm don't know if I want to see us over there, I just go you know. So
the trick is to just carry a walking stick with you. Just push it
yeah.
out of the way.
Well, I normally carry two guns. I carry my long rifle for long range, and then the other one is a shotgun usually.
Oh shit! I just said, you know.
I'm sorry.
Bring a walking stick, and TV goes, or let me go first. Whatever works, huh?
Oh my God, Stevie. Yeah, so much.
Snakes, it's the alligators that freak me out, dude. Just the thought of something being under the water that I can't see, or I'm used to walking up to a body of water and fishing, not like tiptoeing around from 10 feet away looking, and that's just weird for me.
Yeah.
Even at the 168, there were times where I was running through grass and flip-flops. I didn't even think about snakes.
Yeah. There's tons of snakes out here. I must have ran into at least a dozen in the last 5 years after hunting up there in Florida. And most of the time it's like black races and maybe all the water moccasins. Those scare the crap out of me, the water moccasins.
I've dealt with them once when I was fishing.
There's a place in Chatsworth State Park, the place where I go hunting, and also have my scenario. If you go down to I think it's not North Road, I think South Road, all the way towards going towards Three Bridge Road. Make a left somewhere, and you take that all the way down. And there's a water station, a water pond.
Yeah, you don't have to give me directions.
No, I'm trying to think myself
or
out loud.
Anybody else.
No, I'm just saying there's a water pond out there that people go diving all the time, and every year people die every year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's 300 feet down, and if you move the settlement underneath, you lose where you are. You don't know where anything is. You don't have what's up, what's down. No, that's actually a cave back down there. There's a cave that runs up for miles.
What do they call that? Cenote?
I'm not really sure what it's called, but I know about 2000. I moved down here with about 2015 or 2016, and I think 2014 is when the father and son went down diving. Down in the bottom of the cave, they were over 300 feet down. They got they disturbed the silk at the bottom. Settlement, and they got totally disoriented, and they both drowned in the water. I think it took them took 3 professional divers to get them. 3 or 4 professional divers.
Yeah, I don't really cave on land, so I ain't going underwater either.
Well, my biggest problem is the gators. It's the two-legged ones. Like weigh about, I don't know, about 800 pounds, give or take.
She says, I always, hold on, what is this? I always went fishing and bushwhacking by myself when younger. Never thought about snakes, but now it's a no-go. Yeah, you don't have certain fears when you're younger. I used to always romp around the woods when I was a kid, 5, 6, 7 years old, going out there and just, it was right across the street from my house, but still it was, hundreds of acres of woods. And I never thought about snakes and shit like that.
Yeah.
It was like, if I found one, it was cool.
No, that's when we're young. Young and stupid, but that's awesome then.
Now I'm old and stupid.
Have you ever heard of Dark Angel Medical Supply?
If I did, it's from you.
Okay. Since you were on the show the other night, D.A. Roberts.
Okay.
Okay. The guy that was at the bottom, I think, segment, the guy with the beret, he was actually Army medic. And he did for 20 years. I think he was in the U.S. Army and Armed Forces. He got out of the Armed Forces, started this company. It's called Dark Angel. They have and he trains people like to how to use tourniquets correctly. And the different package deals from like, say $45 is the bare minimum. Maybe that's like a tourniquet, scissors, and 2 or 3 other items, right? And plus the pouch for $45.
Yeah, I want some Band-Aids too.
Yeah, whatever it is. Whatever the package deal would be, it's extra small from 45 up to a couple $100.
Okay, so it's Mark Dodman looked it up. He says, red touching black, safe for Jack. Red touching yellow, kill a fellow. All right.
Yeah,
that's for the coral snake. Yeah.
So he ends up now his policy is if you save any life and whatever equipment has been used and let's say there's blood over it, you can't use it anymore because you saved a life. You call him up and the person lived to tell about it. He will reimburse you for the full setup, whatever supplies that you lost during to save someone's life. So far, he has 157 or 175 lives were saved because of his people calling in, writing messages, and those lives they saved because of him.
Right on.
Yeah, so it's really awesome, and he actually trains people to, like in groups. So if you want to go watch videos, like if you bite the supplies, you're like, I want to learn how to make how to use a tourniquet correctly and not cut the circulation of the blood, and so you don't put yourself in more in bind, or you have some clotting agencies, stuff that for me I would definitely need because of my for my blood disorder. I would definitely need that. So
for clotting.
Yeah. I would
you can go to a pet store and get Quick Stop.
Yeah.
It's made for when you cut the dog's nails too short, and that'll clog a. Trust me, I've used it. It'll clog a wound.
Oh yeah, I never used it. So really,
and they have stuff for humans too. But just saying.
Yeah, so he will honor any lives were saved and from the course of it, even your own life.
Cool. That's very cool that he does that.
And D.A. Roberts actually uses him in a lot of his books. So I asked him the other day. I said, "When
that's
you
what
use
it was."
Yeah. And I was asking him,
exactly what it was.
Mm-hmm.
It was in his whole what was it? Operation Hunt or the hell was it? Yeah.
Stevie Lilly.
Wild Hunt. Wild Hunt.
Well, Wild Hunting, Steve Lilly books. He that was a great that's a good books right there. Dixie Cryptic is actually narrating his books.
Well, D.A. Roberts, but Steve Lilly is Cam Buckner's creation.
It
is.
Yes.
I think it is.
No, I know it is.
Oh, I'm not sure.
He used Steve Lilly in he used the character from his books in Steve Lilly episode, but that's Cam Buckner's.
Okay.
Lilly's.
And then I know D.A. Roberts did a little segment too. One of the books, a short story version, or maybe I think was it 10 chapters? I think big, which is pretty badass. If you really want to watch that, that's pretty good too.
No, I've listened to most of Cam Buckner stuff, all of D.A. Roberts, the narrations he's done for him. They were good. The Wild Hunt, Operation Wild Hunt, or whatever it was it was a good series.
Yeah.
A little far fetched at times, where you're just like, really, because they're battling Bigfoot.
Well, there's actually a lot of stories about U.S. military special forces going against them too. You know, there's actually there was a real event in 2000. I don't know, it was 2012 or was it 2018? Something like that. 2012, 2018, that time frame. Marine or was it Army Special Forces that were actually going out towards the Taliban, and they actually were hunting them down. So it was the Black Ops missions they were doing. There was a unit that never reported in, so they had another unit to go after them, find out what actually happened to the first unit. And they found Kandahar, yeah.
Yeah. I think everybody here knows that story.
Oh, I didn't know about it. I just found that out about a year ago. So I thought that was pretty badass.
That's interesting, if it's true. Kandahar giant, the red-headed
heard.
giant with 6 fingers and 6 toes,
and that was actually
red-headed. Yeah, she said a ginger.
That was actually what's the name of that? The Nephilim. Nephilim is supposed to have 6 fingers, 6 toes. You know, so they say.
Yeah, I haven't read too much up on them.
Yeah. Oh, and in the Bible, if you go back then, the dinosaurs. I wanted to tell you last time I talked to you was dinosaurs actually called in the book of Genesis were actually called dragons. So, and that was actually when we're always talking about dragons of old. That was actually real because the Bible said it was they didn't have the word dragon. Dinosaur came out was 1840, I believe it was, when the history. That's when the terrible lizards came out turned into being. You know.
Okay.
So, just want to let you know, just a little.
No, it's interesting.
So all the world always says dragons, and we don't know why a dragon came into being. And I always thought it's just no one. I thought it was kind of interesting. So if you ever curious on why the word dragon came into being, I think that's where it actually came in the Book of Genesis. I forgot actually. I think chapter 6, verse something. I forgot exactly where.
There's somebody will let you know.
Yeah,
which is fine. Yeah.
I'm not trying to sway anybody's their opinions or anything. I'm just saying with that.
No, that's cool.
So, Hitty Hoot, I'll let you go.
All right,
I'm going to go back to bed.
I don't talk to you. Be safe and good luck hunting.
Yes, sir.
And then maybe next weekend or whatever, if you think you're going to go out again, let me know.
Okay.
And I'll come down and hang out.
Sure. They're going to be the tree stand is 18 feet. Going to be so. I hope you have no fear heights.
I ain't going up a tree stand with you. Keep my ass on the ground.
Why? It's not that scary. It's only 18 feet.
No, it's not. I'm not afraid of heights.
Oh, you think I'm going to grab
It
you?
doesn't stop
Hello,
at the
little
bottom
boy.
when you land on top of me.
Oh.
Friggin', I look like the Wizard of Oz with just a witch with feet sticking out. A little house on me. Rich is a big boy, guys.
Oh, that's awesome. Splat.
You'd survive, of course.
I don't know about that. I'm pretty much screwed up anyway, so I'll be like, I can't move anymore. I'm stuck. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Hope everything's well. All right.
Richie,
Goodbye.
I'm glad you're feeling better. You sound better, too.
All right.
We'll talk soon.
Yes, sir.
All right, dude.
Bye-bye.
That was cool, Richie stopping in. Yeah, Richie's good people. He is, but I wouldn't get in a tree stand with him. I'm not worried about the stand coming down. It's the fucking tree. Just muted myself.
Bandana sticking out, Anita says.
My what?
She said like the Wizard of Oz, except there'd be a
Bandana sticking out. Yeah. Yeah, with the witch had those white and red striped socks. Sorry, gotta get comfortable. Yeah, I'm sitting Indian style on a couch doing this. Woo. Who else? Well, guys, I am going to continue to put the link in chat. If anybody wants to come hang out, feel free. Yes, like I want to go hang out with Richie while he's hunting. I like tagging along when someone's hunting. But yeah, no tree stands. Who, what, where? Bumbles bounce. I want to be a dentist. Well, we're getting into that season. Why not? Already. Holy crap. Was it 7 weeks? Yeah. What? Don't want to remind you Christmas is coming. Hey Jay, what are you doing for Thanksgiving? Doing the whole traditional turkey and whatnot? Guess you're not far from the 168 campground. I don't know. I just think it'd be fun. Did it last year. Maybe start a tradition. Should have thought about it sooner. Or mentioned it sooner. What else? We're roasting a dragon for Thanksgiving, says Jeff. What's going on, Jeff? Come to Florida, you might find one. Dragons, that is. All right. So once again, the link is in chat. So I'm just going to keep putting it there until people use it. Because the show isn't about me. It's about you guys. It's about you guys coming on talking about what you want to talk about. But if you bring up fishing, I'm gonna run with it. Jay says he's never going camping with us again. Yeah, I suppose I wouldn't want to either.
He says, I love most of it. Angry.
Sorry. Did not. Stevie, I love most of it. No, it was fun. No, I'm glad. I'm so thrilled that you guys came out there. I had a blast with you guys. It was cool, showing you guys the Grand Canyon. I know 2 of you had seen it already. Judy hadn't, but that was just fun. What else did we do? Indian ruins and a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, we had a slow start on it.
Just that long ride home. Yeah, you guys got off to a slow start, is right. Fuck. The first part of the trip was a trip. After you guys showed, it was such an exciting time, too. Yeah. That whole thing was weird. What was weird is after the camping trip and sitting in the house with everybody and going over photos, and they're like, where is it? Wait, this photo's missing. And it was, yeah. It was fun, though. I almost went blind looking at photos. Now I'm going blind looking at maps, looking for lakes. Stevie used to drive down the road and not pay water any mind. Now it's like, there's a lake back there. We're looking like how we'll drive down the road and you'll see businesses, but there's a lake behind the businesses, and you're like, how can we get into that lake? Was there a fence when we passed that? It's just fun. But Jay, we have to go fishing. I'll take a ride down there too. Jay said, Judy and Stevie never shut up. Yak, 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 yak. Yeah, but y'all got home safe, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, I drove.
Stevie says, shut up, Jay. So, where is that? There it is. Geez, we're just a little over an hour into this. Just cruising through chat. Hold on. Oh, his son's coming down for Thanksgiving. Right on. Enjoy. That's awesome. Jay. I guess it helps if I push the button to actually put the link in chat. I look down, it's still sitting there. I'm like, oh. As I said earlier, if you've never been in chat or been on the show before and you want to pop on and say what's up, just click on the link, follow the directions. It's pretty simple. And, it's just, I know people get stage fright or whatever, and it's just us talking, with a lot of eavesdroppers. Yeah, if you hit the link, follow the directions, just make sure you turn off YouTube in the background. And like I said earlier, if you don't want to be on camera, you don't have to be. You can just click that on and there you go. Pine Island Research. Jeff says, I'm hoping to be ice fishing and grilling venison tenderloins on Thanksgiving. That's what the Pilgrims would have done had they I can't read that. Oh, sailed through the Great Lakes to Duluth, Minnesota. Yeah, I suppose they would. Yeah. You got ice up there thick enough ice by Thanksgiving? I suppose. Yeah. Because I remember in Wisconsin, it gets cold early up there. Holy crap. I remember my ex-wife telling me a few Halloweens, they would go trick-or-treating pulling a sleigh because it was, there were 8 of them. And, but yeah, there was snow on the ground for Halloween. Now I gotta figure out. Dear Lord, Jay, do you stop at every single shake and bake? Steak and shake. We just had that recently. I wasn't thrilled. I think I've had it somewhere else and it was pretty good. Not here. I prefer to cook. I just don't do enough of it. I got to get out and go food shopping. I get lazy. It's like, let's order a pizza, And today I didn't even bother to eat. I haven't eaten yet today. Gene never met a Waffle House he didn't like. Waffle House is a hell of a business. I mean, the way it's run. I mean, the inventories they do, daily inventories, they just have these strict rules, and you couldn't cook, like you couldn't use a spatula to cook eggs. I know somebody who managed or used to manage one. Just weird shit. And their damn pork chops are like paper thin, so that just threw me off to turn me off the Waffle House. Did you ever have pork chops there? Yeah, don't. I guess it's good, after bar food. But I got spoiled. I used to go to a diner in Jersey after the bar. We had them all over the place. Usually Greek owned, but the food was phenomenal. Barb's like, I love Waffle House. I'm not bashing them. I just don't like the pork chops. Right? Jeff says, I'll take fried chicken and waffles over turkey any day. I don't think I've ever had that combo. Chicken and waffles. Don't look at me that way. Not in the South. Southwest. And it was chicken and tortillas. Well, just saying. What's up, Matt? Yeah, seriously, I've never had chicken and waffles on the same plate at the same time. Waffle House is great here. Steak and eggs my go-to. Like I said, I wasn't bashing them. Actually, was actually complimenting them on their the way they run their businesses. They're on top of everything. Like they don't waste. Everything's accounted for. There's too many businesses out there that waste food. They don't. I think every shift, or I don't know if it's every shift or every day, they have to do an inventory.
See, I'm always last, Richie.
Golden Corral and Zephyr Hills is the best. We just did a Golden Corral for breakfast recently. That's pretty good. I didn't sample everything though. I don't know. Farina doesn't excite me. They did have fried bacon though, which was kind of weird. Deep fried bacon, breaded. Huh?
That's good.
Just seems redundant.
Bacon is bacon.
Deep frying bacon. But breading it. No, it was good, don't get me wrong. I was just surprised to see it. Trying to read what Gary wrote.
Which time?
The last time. Pyromatic, what's going on? Matt, what's happening? Here, let me put this one more time. Or again, because it'll happen again. No, they didn't screw up the bacon there. I mean, the regular bacon was great. It was just I was surprised to see that they breaded it and deep fried it. I mean, wasn't expecting it. You know, fair food at Golden Corral. Woohoo! But yeah, we didn't. She told me about that. She being Stephanie, excuse me, or Stevie B. Told me about the Zephyr Hills one. How this is the best one. We went here, and she's like, yeah, Zephyr Hills is still better. I was wondering what the take was on the Tennessee footage. Me too. I think it was interesting footage. I just haven't, somebody's got to analyze it. Won't be me. Vet it to whatever they got to do. So I guess everybody's got to wait till that time. But it was interesting. I did see it on another video. It was a little more slowed down. Almost looked a little clearer too.
See, even Barb said it's fantastic. It's good. Zephyr Hills.
Oh yeah. Why, Barb? You say it's totally fake. Why is that? I mean, it looks pixelated and stuff, but why is it totally fake? Not just a little fake. No. Oh, no kidding. Sharon Guy says Popeyes has fried turkeys this year for Thanksgiving. Wonder how that's going to go over. Huh. He's right. Excuse me. That's interesting. I mean, I like Popeye's chicken. I love their gravy. They got that Cajun gravy for the taters. But to do with turkey? What? I'm sure, actually, I can't. Stevie just dropped a bomb and says, I've never had deep fried turkey. But then again, I'm sure there's a few people in here that haven't, Mr. Lee. It's an American thing, dude. Sorry. Can you even find turkey over there? Like good butterball?
Probably doesn't know what butterball is.
Probably not. Butterball is a brand of turkey. It's not a species, but an actual name of the company. Yeah, I thought it was interesting too, how it moved. It kind of seemed didn't know what to do, and then finally, I just wish the video was longer. I can't imagine the guy stopped fucking videoing there. It seemed, unless he was that scared. I don't know. I love deep fried turkey. If you can cook a turkey that quick and come out so juicy, that's awesome. But I also like smoking turkey too. Just need big rolling papers. No, I think Thanksgivings ago we had a deep fried turkey and smoked turkey. We like turkey.
See, Matt hasn't either.
Matt's never had it either. Jeez. Well, now I know what I'm doing for Thanksgiving. I'm going camping. I'm gonna burn down the woods, deep frying a turkey. But yeah, I'm gonna deep fry turkey. So if anybody wants deep fried turkey, come camping with us. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get a few gallons of peanut oil, deep fryer. I got the propane. That's what I'm doing. Last year we did steak. But yeah, that's a good idea. I can deep fry turkey in the woods. What's up, Papa?
Hi, Muggs.
How you doing?
I think I'm doing all right.
Not sure.
Uh-oh.
What's the matter?
There, it's gone.
Did you have YouTube on?
Yes. I was wondering who the heck that weirdo was talking to you.
Hey, Miss Dill, how are you?
So how's it been going for you? Do you guys still all trash down there from that flipping storm?
We aren't here, but yeah, you look at any footage of Fort Myers and they'll be digging out forever.
And then they'll have to put it back down, won't they? Put it back on there?
It's no, there's some, the damage down there is just catastrophic. A lot of people displaced, but around here we're doing good. I mean, everything's been picked up. That as far as the tree limbs that were put to the curb, everything's pretty cleaned up around here now. Took a while, because they were just so overwhelmed, and they're still doing work on lines here and there. How the other night, when was it? Tuesday night.
Yeah,
Right after the show, we finished the show,
right after.
and we heard a truck up the street, and all of a sudden the lights went out. It's like we didn't even actually, we were sitting in the dark before, and the power went out, but we didn't know it. I didn't know it until I went inside, and I was like, why is it so dark in here? And yeah, they turned the power off for like, I don't know, an hour or two, because they're still working on things, from the storm. Frostalox, what's happening?
Yeah, I'm almost 40 pounds lighter than the last time you saw me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Good for you. How you
Yeah,
feeling?
much better, much better.
That's awesome.
One
That's
thing
really
that I had this, got the diabetes diagnosis there,
hmm
and was freaking out. One thing I had going on there too was a really bad peripheral neuropathy. That's
Okay.
where the end of your nerves go. It was in my legs. That was a lot why I didn't want to walk back and forth to that Target very often. That just that hurt.
Oh, okay. When we were shooting the bows.
Right. Well, since I've been eating and fasting, I have felt that stuff go down, 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 and now it's either just the bottom of my feet or my feet are numb. So, gosh, I hope that's getting better. And all this time, I thought it was my back. And
Oh, yeah.
while my
Like a
back
sciatic.
it's still really tender and sore and messed up and herniated discs and stuff, but it doesn't hurt all the time. It's not swollen up.
Well, plus, dropping the weight takes a lot of pressure off too.
Oh, all of that's helping, and I got about oh gosh, I bet another 30 I can lose too, and then I'll be a skinny old man, right? And you should see Nana. She's pretty hot for a 67-year-old lady.
So
So
good job, Papa. Looking good, but Nana can't keep her hands off you.
yeah, but I wish she'd quit hitting me on top of the head.
Hands are on you just so you hold still.
Oh, I really suck as a Bigfoot researcher, Muggs. I went out elk hunting, there. We spent most of a month in the woods, I don't know. We spent about 4 days a week out there, maybe 5 sometimes. And nothing pushed any trees over at us.
No
Nothing.
knocks, no yells, no nothing.
No screaming on the hill, no
Oh,
rocks
better
or
luck
pine.
next time.
Nothing in camp like that. Nobody marching around the tent at night.
Well, it doesn't happen to everyone.
For a whole month. Didn't see a structure, anything that. The only thing I found was that stupid butt print I showed you.
Did you bring Nana hunting with you?
No,
That's
no,
Yeah, that's the
she did not go, and that's an interesting thing, isn't it? But she's getting, she's out of bed a lot. I mean, she's up doing stuff all the time. I mean, she's really getting a lot better.
Good. It's good to hear.
Yeah.
And you got to keep up the good work, man. I'm thrilled that you're down that 40 pounds. That's great.
That's amazing. And all the health stuff going with it.
Yeah.
But we did have some really exciting adventures on that elk hunt. That
Oh
was.
yeah.
I'm trying to think of what weekend. It must have been third weekend in September. That's always a good one. Let's see. How'd it go? I was up in camp for a couple of days. And I think on the Friday evening my son came up. And it was just before dark, and he stopped. I heard him driving up, but he stopped right down the hill from camp, and there. And then my grandson comes walking up and says, "Well, Dad just shot a deer. So can we have some let's get some flashlights and stuff and go track it and clean it." And so we go down there. It's just right at friggin' dark too, and he says, "Well, I was standing here and it was standing there," and I says, "So that's not right through the heart for sure, because I think it was about 50 yards, but he's a really good shot." So he says, "No, I got it good," and we started tracking, and it was good blood and blood all over the huckleberry bushes, and it got dark, and it kept going, and it kept going. I go, "Oh, you only got one lung. It's going to be at least a mile."
Was it?
And yeah. So when we so it did everything. It doubled back. It did all kinds of cool stuff. Kept trying to turn uphill and doubling back. And I go, "Well, that's a good sign. We are going to find it someday." It was pretty funny. Anyway, the kid did good. You know, Papa just stood back there and went, "My legs hurt. I'm hardly able to move. You just go right on ahead and do that." And so anyway, yeah, I followed him around, but it was neat. It was him and his girlfriend and my grandson and I. So it was kind of a family thing, tracking deer in the dark. It was just something I hadn't done in a while.
Is there a song
And-
about that? Oh,
And
no, it's fishing in dark. Never mind.
yeah, so we're just trucking down through the woods. And what was making it really hard to follow the deer was there was elk tracks going every which direction, and we hadn't found the elk but once the whole time. Hardly saw any of them.
Really? What was the deer? Was it a muley or whitetail or what was it?
Yeah, it was a forked horn mule deer,
Okay.
and yeah, that's after I scared off the great big one. But yeah, I just saw him and drew
I
back.
see a lot of mule deer in Arizona.
We don't, except for this year. We saw a lot of mule deer this year, but we hadn't seen them forever. I thought the wolves ate them all. Saw wolf. They're cool.
Do you have a big wolf population?
Oh yeah, they're overpopulated.
Oh wow.
They transplanted them in the middle of a perfect habitat for them to eat all they wanted, and so that's 20 years ago. Now they're repopulated, overpopulated. They're showing up in the Cascades. Pretty soon they'll be in Salem, and then maybe those guys will be happy over there in the capital. But yeah, anyway, yeah, we just have too many, and they won't let us hunt them. We could.
I was just going to ask. They don't let you call the herd or the pack or
No,
whatever.
no, they were thinking about it, but the editor of the Oregonian told the governor he would wail on her if she did that. So
What?
I
Call
don't
the
know.
allow a hunt?
Just allow us to hunt the wolves. Thin them out a bit. But yeah, that might happen. We might get a Republican governor. You might see pigs flying around in Oregon. But because a lot of the state's pretty mad about the way those guys are acting. So, but that I think it was about, gosh, I think it was midnight when we went. Well, I think he couldn't find the trail, and we just got tired, and so we all said, "Well, you go ahead and keep on tracking. We're going back to camp." And I says, "If you want, I'll go get Rosie, and we'll come back in the morning and get that deer for you." So we went back. I ended up hiking up the hill in the dark by myself. A thing that I never would have noticed it, except for I've been talking to all you guys. And so it kind of dawned on me, hey, there could be a Sasquatch out here. There's elk, there's noises, this is their happy little home right here.
But it was an afterthought, wasn't it?
It was me scaring myself. Yeah, it was nothing going on. I went, well, and so I blamed it on all you guys. I go, that's what you get for talking to all them guys. Now you're going to be thinking about it and chicken to go in the woods. Especially after I saw one. That really tripped the trigger there.
Yeah, I bet it would.
But
I can't. I don't know what would happen. I don't think it would keep me out of the woods, but who knows? It might. You know,
it doesn't
seeing
keep
one.
you out of the woods, but it really is hard to go for a long walk in the dark at night, by yourself. So yeah, anyway, but I played Tail End Charlie, and they were all the way up at camp before I got back up to the road, so.
Well, it's good to get a deer.
Yeah. So yeah, I went and got Rosie. It's kind of funny. I pulled up by the.
Rosie doesn't strike me as a tracker.
Huh?
I said Rosie doesn't strike me as a tracking dog.
Oh, Rosie is so different than. Well, she's still exactly the same way, right? But when I take her out and say, get 'em. So I took her out in the woods, right? I let her go. She's bounding back and forth in front of me, right? Just bounding and ripping and sniffing after stuff. And then we get to the blood trail, and I put her on the point at the blood and go, get it, Rosie, get it. And she starts tracking on that. She puts her nose right to the ground and just
right on.
Barreling away at it. And then, being a pup, elk track comes by this way. And I mean, they're fresh. I mean, I got all the friggin' elk mud puddles that I wanted. You bag the mud up, put it in a bag and save it. Keep it in your pack. Rub some on your legs. You smell like a bull elk, Put on the bull elk pee, not the cow elk pee. I think. But anyway, yeah, so about half hour later we found it. We made one switch back on the hill. I just kept putting her downwind of the hill. Mm-hmm. And then boom, she found it. But we chased a bear off of it. And it wasn't a big enough bear to kill. But anyway, so we started cleaning it.
Wait, there was a bear on the kill?
Yeah, he ate the butt of the deer out.
Oh, geez.
The butthole was eating out the butthole. Hadn't really got.
How did that affect field dressing it?
Made it nice and easy because he
you didn't have to bung it out.
Didn't have to cut the bung or the tail off, so.
But usually you do that to keep
and
the inside. It didn't get to the meat, is what I'm getting. It didn't spill inside.
It got to the meat right around the bung hole. About that much.
No, I mean the contents of the. You know how when you bung out.
No, it didn't get in.
Tie it in a knot and then gut it.
Nope, it never got into any of that. But good. It did let the. It must have let the bladder drain because I don't remember seeing anything in it. I was just able to cut the deer open,
I know people are cringing right now, but sorry.
Throw the guts out, and everything fell right out, so I didn't have to cut anything away from the butthole except for the bear chewed meat. But anyway, we cleaned that all up, and about halfway through, Rosie started growling, and that damn bear was back. But he kept right behind a bush, and so I got to clean the deer with Rosie holding the bear off away from me. It was like in your video the other day, that kind of bear.
Yeah, it wasn't huge, but
right.
It had my attention though.
Well, yeah, you got to watch them. You don't know what.
That's why I said, I said a bear is a bear, and somebody even commented, "What do you mean a bear is a bear?" Well, bear. It doesn't matter what size it is. It's a bear. It's a wild animal. You got to pay attention.
Right, right. So,
Richie says that's the best part of a deer. You gotta stop eating deer assholes there, buddy.
yeah, I like the part right above it. Well, Miss Dill, that's how you get meat. You want to see how hard it is to get other? I got some pictures if you want to see. It was funny the next day. Okay, yeah, so I cleaned it out and they.
No blood and gore.
Okay.
But yeah, if you want to share something.
Let's see, I forgot how to do the share screen thing. As usual.
It'll say present at the bottom. It should say present.
There it is.
And then pick your file.
You see it there? Because I sure don't.
Nope.
That figures.
Chessboard says, Papa C, have you ever canned your deer meat? Best ever.
No. I don't know why it wants to keep doing that, but it does. I had them up there.
Miss Dill's like, oh, please show the disgusting pictures, Papa C. No.
I don't have disgusting pictures to show you.
No blood and gore.
Looks like I might not have any.
Squirrels bark when alarmed at a safe distance. When wheeze, when danger is close. Owls and hawks send them into it more than humans. Oh yeah, I've heard. Shit. Squirrels lose their shit. Just as the hawk ate him. Duke, what's happening, buddy? Good to see you. Richie just says to Dill, I can't believe you're a Canadian. It doesn't mean she doesn't eat.
How come, Richie?
A lot of people don't want to deal with or hear about hunting as far as, you know, the messy part of it. I get it. Most people are just like, you know, you tell them what they ate afterwards. That possum was pretty good, wasn't it? All right, let's see. So, guys, the link is in chat. We've still got almost 20 minutes left. If anybody wants to pop on, now's a good time. Come say hi to Papa C.
Right.
See what he's clicking away at. Maybe we'll get a a peek at it. So what's new up in your neck of the woods there, Duke? Everything going good up there? It's probably starting to get cold, huh? I don't envy anybody in the north. I know people love winter. I used to love winter. I just can't deal with cold anymore. Yeah. What was that? Yeah. Stevie doesn't like cold either. Although I love snow. And it kind of sucks because you can't have one without the other. So what's cool about Arizona, you can go take a ride up to Flagstaff, ski for the day, go 2 hours south and be in Phoenix, and you're in shorts and t-shirt. I was years ago. I'd gone out there. I mean, this was before I even moved out there. My uncle was living out there, and I'd go out and we went fishing in the valley, shorts, just great time. And then we ended up going up to the mountains, and it was in March, and it snowed on us. I was in shorts. No, I didn't bring any, it was a cold night. I was ill prepared. Anita says supposed to have our first snow next week where she lives. Damn. It just seems like time is going by really too quick. What happened, Barb? She says, wow, TMI, I'm out. What? Richie, are you scaring people away? Unless somebody else said something, I don't see what the big deal was. That's Stevie B, says Raptor. Don't come to the north. It's not good for a southern girl. She's not really. Not originally a southern girl. She was from the DC area. Is DC considered the South? I don't know.
So that was a fun and exciting day.
Haven't figured it out yet, huh?
No, I didn't get the pictures downloaded onto my computer yet, so I was
there you go. That's the
trying
reason.
to show them from my phone to you guys, but won't do it. Oh, I see what that one was. That was some white creature on Mogollon Rim.
Oh, you got those? You got pictures from that?
I just got that one you sent me that we went
okay.
over and over and over.
Yeah.
So, yeah, because the next day after that, we carried that deer out, and Papa was tail end Charlie again, and he didn't carry nothing. And Rosie ran up and down the hill to see me. And we got up the next day, and we went out to hunt, and Rosie stayed with Roxy. And so Bubba and Daddy and I were sitting out on the ridge calling elk, pretending to be some elk. And we heard one answer down in the canyon below, way the hell down there. And Bubba and I were too lazy to go down there. Actually, I was in a lot of damn pain. I'd already hiked out there 2.5 miles and so Daddy went down there, and we sat there and called some more and listened some more and watched some more. Sharon says my pictures disappeared on me. I can see them fine on the phone. I just can't make them go. I can't make them download. I don't know why.
Yeah, I'd have to dump my phone onto my computer. And then.
Right. I just.
Stuff.
They just didn't give me a button to say start that I could find. Anyway, so we're sitting there and we get a little bored and I go, hey, I don't know. So I text him. I don't know if he's got a signal down there. I text, hey, how's it going? And I get a text right back. I just stuck a bull. I text him back, good hit? Yeah. Heart and lungs for sure, 30 yards, broadside, big 6-point. Holy cow. Text me back about 5 minutes
Holy
later.
bull,
Huh?
it's holy bull.
Oh,
You
man.
said holy cow. Come on. That was funny.
Oh, holy cow. I probably didn't say anything resembling that. And anyway, what the heck? It was getting ready to rain, too. It had rained, and it did rain, and then it cleared up. He shot the bull. Then it started raining again.
Oh, no. Wash away a blood trail.
Yeah, except for the blood trail was only 50 yards long.
Oh, okay.
The elk was laying there in a big heap. And so Bubba and I went and got the packs. Rosie, she wasn't going to stay in camp anymore anyway. And went back to find him. And we got up on top of our favorite ridge there, and he's way down in the creek below. And so I just gave him a big yell, right? Just roared right off I forgot the whoop, but oh well. So just roared at him from up there, and I got his answer back. Our particular whoop, you know what I mean? So we know that it's each other. There's somebody back in the ancient, years and years ago, thoroughly confused us by doing a regular old whoop, and there was never anybody there. So we do a different whoop. But so we hiked down that hill, soaking wet in the rain, wearing friggin' cotton and some fleece, and found that boy, and 3 hours later we had the thing all packed up. What we could pack up. The damn thing was an 800-pound elk, Mokes. 800 pounds of meat in there.
Wow. That's a lot of elk.
Yeah, it is.
What's it dressed out, though?
What it dress out to? 375 pounds of elk.
Wow.
Of boneless meat.
Yeah.
So
and that's awesome, because that'll last a while.
Yeah.
In a freezer.
It'll
As far as
last.
it's not like you're not gonna eat it in one. Would you eat it all in one winter?
The last elk I got was 200 pounds of elk for me and Nana, and I ate the last package just before we went hunting.
Okay. Wow.
I was gonna bring them to. I was gonna bring some of the backstrap steaks to Arizona, but we forgot them. But yeah, now I got a freezer full of elk and deer, and then a couple of days after, or maybe it was the next weekend we went out. My son and I went out to go calling it, and they were right down below camp again. So we went down there, and they wandered through the bottom of the one canyon, and they were going up around the ridge out in front. I sat there on one ridge and watched two big bulls go around the end of the ridge and a bunch of cows, and I go, okay, yeah, the whole herd's there. And if I'd have had my dang, of course, it would have been illegal, but if I could have shot it with my elk rifle.
Okay.
So
And you guys were what? You guys were bow hunting?
yeah, we were,
Original?
we could only archery
Like
hunt, yeah. So that means we got to call them in close or sneak up on them, which
Yeah.
they're about as hard to sneak up on as a Bigfoot.
Oh, elk. Yeah, they're most
And-
deer are hard to sneak up on.
Yeah, and especially this year, before that rain, you weren't sneaking up on anything. There was, if it don't rain, you ain't sneaking up on nothing. That's all there is to it.
True story. Too much noise. We don't walk as quietly as a Bigfoot.
No, I don't know how the heck they do it. Anyway,
Anita, good night. Good to see you.
so we backed out because of the wind. The wind was going to change and blow with us instead of in our face. About 10 o'clock in the morning, it changes directions on those hillsides out there. So we went around the end of the canyon. We were going to come down on them because of the wind would be an updraft. And we got down there, and they were there, and my son came down with a cough, and Papa's legs just were done. They were just done for. So we just had to.
They lived
Just-
another day.
They lived another day. No sense of going killing one if you can't even take care of it.
Yeah, that's true.
That's something a person's got to think about before they drop one of them down on the ground. But yeah, I wanted to show you the pictures just to show you what the heck you got to go through to get a friggin' steak unless you want to go to the grocery store.
Yeah, no, it's work, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's not really work. You're out there enjoying yourself. You're doing what you love.
Yeah, it's.
You score a meal or you don't.
Oh man, you just feel so stinking rich. Watch out, Skinny's walking by. Richie Evans says I have flat feet. No, I told you I got
Back issues,
back issues and I got that
neuropathy, and
damn neuropathy. Yeah, that dang diabetes was kicking my butt a long time before I ever knew it was. So
Yeah.
you guys watch out. It's doing it to about half of us, I guess. They better wake up and start telling us. It does.
you think they would because the pharmaceutical companies make so much fucking money off of penicillin. I mean, insulin.
I did, but you don't listen to your wife.
Nana was trying to tell me for years. Did you hear that? What she just said?
Get them, Nana.
She says I don't listen to her, or something like
imagine
that.
that.
Something like that. I'm not
Something-
quite sure.
I don't know. She said something.
But yeah, that's waking up because Rosie and I are going out at pheasant hunting every other day and twice on Sunday, and she has so dang much fun. Yeah, she's turning into Mr.
Honey
Lee.
for Papa's meds.
Time for the meds. Uh-oh. Rastalok says I'm going to get slapped on the head. If I don't. Oh, Richie Evans says Sasquatch is quieter than me because it has flat feet. I have numb feet. I don't even know what they're doing. Oh!
Ah, she got you.
The guy is psychic.
Well, and you said it out loud, so.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody knows your alarm goes off. It's medication time. Find your track. Who? What? Where?
But chessboard.
Take care, man.
Yep. Good night, buddy.
And on that note, I guess we're gonna wind this up. That's we're at 2 hours already.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. But yeah, is your hunting season over?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, I can buy a tag tomorrow and take Nana out spike hunting. I don't think we need it.
Yeah.
So there would have been a time, yeah, I would go shoot one and give it away to the whole fam Dambly, but I think I'm just old and decrepit and lazy. And
it comes with age, yeah. Unfortunately,
want to go chucker hunting too.
that's fun. We used
You
to
know-
stock those.
Where I really want to go chucker hunting, and I hope this clears up. That's if something else having my legs wake up. I'm just like mind blown about that. I thought they were gone, and so I didn't bring that up because I didn't want to. You know, I mean, because of Stevie B, I was just too shy about it or whatever, to bring that up. It's kind
Sure.
of dumb, but that's the way people get. But yeah, I thought that's it. I'm just gonna we're gonna cut 1 foot off at a time and just work their way up to my butthole, and that'll be it, right?
You've got to grasp on it, and that's important.
Yep. So I'm hoping this is the deal. I've heard just jillions and jillions of people get their peripheral neuropathy goes away, their diabetes gets put completely under control by not eating carbs, and sometimes it gets completely reversed. My blood sugars, I'm starting to see them under 100, which is supposedly normal, but
Keep it
I
up.
wonder-
That's great.
yeah.
No, yeah, I love to hear like stories like that where people turn around and realize, oh shit, there was something wrong, and you turned it around, or turning it around.
Yeah. You know what else, you guys that have coronary artery disease? This keto diet's supposed to clean that up too. This fasting thing, have you heard about that thing your body does called autophagy?
No.
It's a thing when we're starving, we think we're dying, right? Well, when the body starves, it goes, well, I'm not making more body anymore, I'm not making much stuff, let me recycle all the crap we got in here. So it starts grabbing damaged proteins and remaking them into amino acids and blah, 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 and rebuilding your whole body and cleaning out all the crap. So when you don't eat, you start healing instead of tearing stuff down or building it up. Craziness, huh?
I used to do like a 3-day fast, but it was more of a juice cleanse. It was healthy, but it was weird doing 3 days where you're purposely not eating. Just, it's not normal for me.
No. And that first day is brutal, but after that, the hormones that cause hunger go away, and
Is that during a fast?
yeah,
You said the hormones that cause hunger go away.
yeah, they go away after the first day or so, and I've only made it 2 days, so I'm afraid. Although I'm afraid because of my heart, but I don't think I've damaged the dang thing that much except for the arteries. The arteries are just fucked.
Yeah.
But they did clean them out where they roto-rooted them last year before last, and so maybe if I keep them
Clean. Or
keep them cleaned out by not eating any friggin' sugar. It's not cholesterol, it's sugar. Carbohydrates and poisons in plants. Gotta watch out for those things.
poisons in plants.
Well, some plants have a lot of poisons like lectins and
Okay.
oxalates, and that's how they get even with us for just walking up and picking their little asses.
Oh, you just wait. We'll get the last laugh.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah.
Well, Papa, I'm gonna say goodnight.
Look
Thank
at
you
this
so much.
skinny little arm, Muggs.
Holy shit! Oh man, don't do it! Don't do it! It's looking too thin. Keep it up,
200
man.
215 pounds.
That's probably what I'm at. Right around there. Keep it up, man. What's your goal? You gonna go 190 maybe?
185. I mean, yeah, 185, right? My Maserati. You go 185 and get me a Maserati.
Yeah. Joe Walsh. Life's been good to me so far.
Yeah.
All right on.
Yeah.
Like I said, keep it up, man. You're looking good. You sound good, you know, and you're feeling good. So you're doing something right.
Right, yeah. And I even kept my mouth shut and didn't argue with the doctor about saturated fat. There's going to be a war over this. Them vegans and a lot of the medical community is really... Friggin' California passed a law saying you can't be doing medical misinformation or we'll take your license away. And these keto doctors are really hard up against it.
Who decides what's medical misinformation? Really?
Well,
I mean, in this case, I mean, it's working for people. So why is it?
the AMA, the Cardiac Association guys, they're all funded by Big Pharma and Big Food.
Yeah, we'll keep feeding them. You keep fixing them.
Yeah, yeah. But, you know, even Mr. Lee, even my doctors are doing okay. My GP, you know, my regular doctor, he went, yep, I think you're doing really good with that keto and the diabetes. Yeah, do that. And then my cardiologist said stay away from the saturated fat, but that's just because that's just hammered in their head so bad, that friggin' Keys guy. This guy back in the, 60s or like, did a study he fed rabbits saturated fat and it killed them, or something like that. That was his study, right? Fed them saturated fat and they had heart attacks. Rabbits eating saturated fat.
Yeah, it's a little inconclusive.
And we based our whole diet on that stupid study. He won. The whole world based their diet on that clown and his phony study.
Wow.
Well, anyway, just to let you know that COVID hasn't been the only medical misinformation around.
All right, Papa. Talk to you soon, all right? Don't be a stranger.
Okay, all right, we'll see you, Mugs.
Send Nana our love.
Okay, Nana loves you guys.
All right. Good night.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, we didn't talk fishing. We talked hunting. But yeah, it's always good to see Papa. and I'm really glad he's doing good. You know, it's he found something that's working for him, and you know, keep it up. I haven't put much stock in dieting or eating lately. I don't know. I feel good. You know, maybe I don't know. I'm assuming I'm healthy, but anyway. All right, guys. Excuse me. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out tonight. It was really awesome seeing everybody. It always is. Mind, Muscle, Mobility, good to see you. And Catherine, great to see you. If I missed anybody, I apologize. If you guys enjoyed the show, please hit that like button below. Also, if you're new, subscribe, share it. Just do what you do down below. Also, leave comments. I love talking to you guys in comments, seeing what you guys have to say. And yeah, Mr. Lee just said it. Keep going, Papa Craig. Keep going. Oh, pardon me. Anyway, sitting here belching on camera. All right, guys. Well, let's say Thursday. Jeez, I won't see you guys until Tuesday. Maybe I'll see you before that. Well, y'all have a wonderful weekend. Have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you soon. All right. Take care, everybody. Take care of each other. All right. Peace and God bless, everybody.